Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2014 Mercedes-Benz E350 4Matic Wagon. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 23,000 miles on it. We can finance it through Alaska Federal Credit Union or through our Cuddle program. We can put an extended warranty on it out until 100,000 miles, and we welcome trades. So we really like the European wagon, especially the E-Class. Just the build quality, optional equipment, reliability. They've just been great vehicles. I've personally owned one. We've sold a bunch of them. They were hard to find. They're getting a little more common. So this is a 14, which means it's a facelift. It's got definitely a different exterior styling. A lot of the same equipment as the 13, but definitely a different look. So this has got Michelin tires on it, probably 50%, maybe 60% tread. The body's really clean. It is jet black paint. It's got keyless go on it, which if you see this on a Mercedes, that indentation there in the door handle, which is there and here. Anywhere you see that, you can lock or unlock the car, and then also means you probably got keyless go. You can see the panel roof and the roof rails, which is nice. So those two wheels are perfect, no curb rash. So the 350, of course, is the 6-cylinder. It's the only version Mercedes makes currently, and 4Matic is an indication of all-wheel drive. They only make this and the previous generation wagons in all-wheel drive, at least in this part of the country. They may make two-wheel drive in Europe, but it's for all 4Matics here. So you can see a jump seat in the back, which is really designed for kids. That has been around since the late 90s, believe it or not. Maybe the first 7-passenger wagon, and probably still the only 7-passenger wagon. You've got a cargo cover there that actually also is a pet barrier. So this pulls up, which is nice. It locks in there. Also, it'll stay on the back of your seats. If you fold your seats down, you can pull that up in behind the driver's side and front passenger side seat, and for a pet barrier along the whole back of your car. It's got a power liftgate on it, which means it'll open and close automatically. So the body, as you can see, is really clean. No curb rash on the right rear wheel either. So no dents or dings or scratches. Super clean. And the right front wheel is clear curb rash also, so that's pretty good. It's got HID lights on it. It's got cornering illumination, which means it's going to follow your steering wheel around corners, which is really nice. It's got automatic high beams also. So black interior. We like the stitching, subtle but super nice. So these seats fold down, and also I don't know if you saw that, but the front seat will adjust automatically when you do that, moving forward. So that's cool. Panel roof, as I mentioned, so you've got an extended sunroof over the back cabin, which is nice. So black on black. There's your interior trim. You do have wood trim. You've got Harman Kardon sound, which is an upgraded sound system. And then let me move that back. It moved up since I put the back seat up. So very simple center console. We've got a center tray here with USB and an aux input for your stereo. You can see the passenger side door really clean. Mercedes has got your seat settings on your in your door panel. The dash, the rest of it you can see is really clean. I mean, you would expect that with a 14, but I suppose you could find a couple of them that are going to be beat up. So the silver button is an indication of the keyless go. Let me close the sunroof. One, so that you know it works, and then two, so it's a little quieter in here. So you have dual auto climate control. You have dual heated seats, an eco mode in that. This is your Bluetooth and your control system for your display. So radio is AM FM. They still do the Weather channel. I couldn't tell you why. You've got satellite radio on this. You have a 6-disc changer, and it's got a hard drive in it, so you can store music and information. There's your navigation. It's got Bluetooth. It's got a backup camera. There's your system, so all your settings, your ability to set your time, your display, your safety settings. We like the quartz clock in the center console. That's always been a nice touch by Mercedes. So you've got a wood steering wheel, which is nice. You've got paddle shifters, so you've got an upshift on the right, a downshift on the left, a multi-function steering wheel. So this is Bluetooth, audio control, voice activation on the right. On the left, you've got your onboard computer system and your ability to scroll through radio stations and CDs. So you can see in the center display there, you've got assist graphic, ESP, distance warning, attention assist, blind spot, lane keep. So those are all safety systems, and you can toggle through those using your steering wheel, and that will, see if I can do it and you can see it. So you can see the display change, and then you can go forward and back, and then this bar here is your list of optional stuff. So pretty easy to move through, especially once you're used to it. Power tilt and telescoping wheel, cruise control, front and rear wipers. You do have driving lights and fog lights. As I mentioned, we do also on this have automatic high beams, which is a super nice option. Your high beams will come on and go off as the light is required or is not required. That's really nice. Like if you're driving to the coast, every time oncoming traffic comes at you, your lights will turn off automatically, which I do a bunch of, and it gets tiring by the time you're at the coast, turning those on and off. You have 3 buttons up here on the rear view for a security gates and garage door openers, and as I mentioned, the panoramic roof. You've got rear sun blinds on both the rear doors, which are nice. Those are manual up and downs. I think that's about it. So cup holders, power source, your computer system and programmable buttons. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I think that's about it. Anyways, so as I mentioned, it's got 20, I think, was it 23 or... let me see. Let me go back. 28,000, I'm sorry, 726 miles. So we can extend that warranty. We can finance through Cuddle or through Alaska Federal Credit Union, and we welcome trades. Anyway, super nice car. It's been well taken care of. Doesn't need anything. It's still covered under the manufacturer's warranty until March of 2018. And as I mentioned, we can extend that warranty out to 100,000 miles. If you have questions or would like to talk to us directly, we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.